tal? ¿Cómo estamos? Una vez más, dando inicio a otra semana de trabajo. Y el día de hoy, nuevamente nos tocará hacer pecho, hombros y un poquito de tríceps. Hoy este día con la camisa de uno de los patrocinadores, Aslan El Salvador. Así es que a darle el entreno del día de hoy, pecho, hombros y tríceps para comenzar.
You gotta have the monster. Have to. In order to be a world champion in any type of work, you have to have that monster.
Yeah.
A legit monster inside of you that doesn't really live in the real world. Because in the real world, he doesn't work. In the real world, if you can't put that monster away at times, you don't work in life.
Bueno, primer ejercicio el día de hoy, máquina hammer, press, sudar, inclinado, para comenzar.
Some of these guys get to be over something like 340 pounds in the off season. It raises the question of, you know, how far could this go? I mean, how big could bodybuilders get? I mean, is there a certain point where they're not going to get any bigger?
I can see your vision, I can see your focus, you know, and there's going to come a time.
It seems like the trend in professional bodybuilding especially, and less so in other divisions, there seems to be a trend where bigger is better. He wants to get bigger and bigger because that size wins.
Everyone thought I was going to fail. No one thought I'd be successful. Those are things that I use to drive myself to be a freak.
I've never been more blown away than by the mass, just the unbridled mass.
You can't kill my confidence, you think I give a fuck, that's what they do. You can't kill my confidence, you think I give a fuck, that's
either you win or you go home.
Confidence, you think I give a fuck, that's what they tell me. All the fucks I ever give them.
He's a beast.
You gotta pull out the monster. You have to go a step above everyone else.
You know, there's big, and then there's big like crazy illusion big. That waist is soaking little. The thighs each look equally as big as the waist.
Holy crap, this guy is a genetic freak.
I think there's always going to be an audience for the massive bodybuilders, just for the fact that some people like to look at freaks. They like to look at these gigantic guys. They look at them like you would look at a huge, massive animals. They know that it's not attainable by most people, and it's fascinating for them to see this level of muscle, especially a person who can't build that kind of muscle themselves, no matter what they do.
Una más.
Fuerte, fuerte, fuerte.
Ah, puta. Puta. Ah.
limbs. My pulse a crawling rot within. We choke on borrowed breath. One spark from witnessing death.
Never reminded, never taking whatever you told me. I know what I could be, making emotion paintable and so tell me, is this what you made me?
You
want to be great at anything, you have to go way further than most people want to. The grind, the everyday consistency is the most important.
One little step, one little victory at a time.
No sodium, no flavor, just tastes plain and boring, but this is what it takes to be a champion. You gotta stay disciplined. You gotta keep going, and whenever it gets boring and it gets hard, just gotta remember, you know, all the hard work that's been put in so far, and that this is the final touch. 24 hours out right here. I fasted Friday morning before the show.